Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor, and let's show you what the lunatic Max Keiser has to say, because even Max Keiser, the ultimate Bitcoin maxi, is talking about he knows gold's going to do stuff.
Gold's going to go up. Gold's going to go up. It'll go up. But as Paul Tudor Jones, who runs one of the most successful hedge funds in history, he calls Bitcoin the fastest horse in the race. So for every dollar
that would be XRP
goes up, Bitcoin will go up $10 to $20.
I agree with you.
So gold is going to go up. That's the part we wanted to hear. Now I think Bitcoin's going to go up too, but where I'm putting, look, any money I make, I own one Bitcoin. Any money I make from my one Bitcoin, if it goes too nuts, it'll go back into gold if gold hasn't taken off yet. Or something hard assets. Miles Franklin is my sponsor, Precious Metals. Use code DAI Gold. You can email them info@milesfranklin.com or call 952-929-7006. Make sure you give them code DAI Gold. Now, XRP price pulled back down to about, we're back up to 59 cents. It went down to about 58 cents, then back up. I wanted to make a point here. Check this out. You're looking at coin market cap. Look at the market cap of the BNB token, which that's what Cynthia Loomis said that they're going to go after, compared to the XRP. I think that we could very likely see XRP jump BNB, and then it's time to take out Tether, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. And I believe that happens at some point. Check this out. People are seeing a lot in this price action. XRP price prediction as bulls pick up the pace above 60 cents, can hit $2 in November. XRP price rises above 60, first time since mid-August. The MACD and RSI stand in support of the uptrend, targeting $1 to $2 November. I like the sound of that. Check this out. Ray Fuentes from Link2, who is one of my sponsors and does have Polysign, Link2, and Ripple private equity on the Link2 platform. He interviewed Jack McDonald. Listen to this.
In blockchain in relation to financial services.
Yeah, I've spoken about this quite a bit and spoken to Joe and others within Link2. We believe the future is all about tokenization, and that encompasses both cryptocurrencies and other types of real-world assets that will benefit from being tokenized or digitized, being created on-chain, traded on-chain, stored on-chain, et cetera. And we're seeing some continued positive signs. There was just a story a week or two ago about Larry Fink from BlackRock, again, talking about tokenization. There was a story today about Deutsche Bank, creating a SWIFT-like experiment around trading and settlement. We saw DTCC last week by a company called Securency, thinking about how traditional capital markets, if you just think about DTCC and what they're doing here in the US, that walled garden, but trying to transform what they have with an eye towards the future around tokenization. So that train has long left the station. The question is going to be how quickly it really has a material impact and what that's going to look like. But that's a theme that we're very committed to through our Atomic Net product. What I love about it is the TAM, or total addressable market, is so much bigger than anything we see in crypto, because it really can potentially encompass all assets, and that exchange.
Did he say all the money?
In a digital format is really quite staggering and exciting.
Very exciting. Well, if you were to quantify it and see those numbers, that's what really gets the mind.
You're talking in the tens of trillions of dollars. The studies there was a study, I think 21.co came out a week or two ago, talking about $10 trillion industry by 2030, if I remember correctly. And McKinsey's come out with recent reports around it. So these are legitimate organizations who have done a lot of work on it, who see the promise there as well.
legitimate organizations and some very real big numbers. Now, with everything going on in the Polysign family and digital assets at large, I'm going to put you on the spot here, Jack. On behalf of Link2's global investment community, we have an omni-channel presence, and what I mean by that is we are very engaged and connected with our community across all social media platforms. And one of those is X, formerly known as Twitter. And a feature on X is X Spaces, which is basically, think of it as a virtual stage that allows entities or individuals to come up and share their thoughts, their thought leadership, or may it be.
Okay, I'm going to leave it there. And then I wanted to show you this. Check this out. 75 days ago, XRP's total supply was 99,988,000,000. Today the total is 99,988,000,000. Just a tad bit. It's 182,279 XRP burned and gone forever in 75 days. About 2,430 XRP a day. When the price of XRP increases as the trillions flow in, this number will decrease. $100 per XRP is inevitable. There is a reason why XRP was all pre-mined. That's what the banks like. Ripple came into this from a banker's perspective. Remember, higher value of XRP means larger amounts of value can be moved on the chain. At the current price, XRP can't handle $100 billion. I think this is 100% right. I do think $100 per $100 XRP is inevitable. That will be my thumbnail. That and Jack McDonald saying tens of trillions, that will be, it will make it. Now, check this out. This is Stephen Narioff. He's calling out Charles Gasparino, Charles Gasparino, just so you know, he was making fun of the fact that XRP was sitting at 50 cents. Says it's no longer 50 cents. The playground bully is muzzled now for being so obvious about my questions. Let's see if we can rile him up for kicks. Stephen Narioff seems to be wanting to get something started. I like it. All right. Then we've got this from CNBC. They are carrying the SBF narrative that FTX was just this crypto fraud and crypto is bad and all that stuff, instead of telling what I think is the truth, which is that the government was behind FTX from the word go. We talk about that more in the private group today.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Let's get the latest details from the trial of Sam Bankman-Fried. He testified on the witness stand once again yesterday. Kate Rooney was there, and she joins us right now with more. Kate, how'd he do?
So, Becky, Bankman-Fried seemed aggravated yesterday on the stand. He was dodging questions, was scolded for not answering some of the questions directly. The prosecution called Sam Bankman-Fried's credibility into question yesterday in that cross-examination. They laid out inconsistencies, times when the crypto founder was saying one thing in public, but something completely different behind closed doors. They used Sam Bankman-Fried's media appearances against him. We had an Andrew interview in there, a CNBC conversation that I had with the founder in which he told me there were no conflicts of interest between his hedge fund and his crypto exchange. Attorneys presented him at one point with a book recently written about the crypto exchange and the collapse, but Bankman-Fried said that he couldn't recall saying some of those things. They went through other contradictions and what he said under oath in front of Congress. Then he was asked directly about private messages with a journalist in which he said, I'm paraphrasing, F regulators. That was after he had been lobbying for crypto regulation in DC. They also had him read aloud some messages where he called crypto traders, paraphrasing again, dumb mother effers. They introduced tweets as well where he assures customers that FTX assets were fine, but behind the scenes, the government showed using some Google metadata that he had actually seen financial documents unveiling a multi-billion-dollar hole in his crypto company. That cross-examination, guys, continues today.
Wow, they were able to show that he opened the documents and actually saw them?
I had never seen this. It's called Google metadata, but it showed that he had opened the documents and interacted with them, because they would show him documents at certain points and he would say, oh, I've never seen that, which you could, his word versus theirs. Right. They had showed that his email address had actually interacted with that document and he had seen it, or at least opened it, suggesting that he had seen it.
Okay, now I'm going off into the private group now. It's at daixrp.com. if you want to come in there today, I'm gonna show you. I mean, we call it the danger zone for a reason. I'm going to show you one of my top 5 videos that I've never been able to show on YouTube. I'm going to show you how I'm going to show you a video that I remember watching back in 2009 and being like, wow. And at the time, this would have just been tagged as a conspiracy. In fact, specifically as a conspiracy. And now I watch it and I'm like, what in the world is going on in this country? So here we go, off into the group. See you there. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and tell your friends and family. If you go to DAIXRP.com, it's getting kind of spooky. If you want to go in there, enter at your own risk. It is the danger zone, especially today. We talked about the great culling in there today. Imagine what that is. Thanks for listening.